It's stored in the brush.
Hey there, this is Daryl Olson from the Regional Jackson Kayak Fishing Team, and this is a while back when I met up with Jared McGehee from San Diego. He's currently stationed here going through Navy Tech School up at the Naval Weapons Station, and thought we'd take him out and try to get him his first redfish. And so one of the places we decided to go was take him out to the flat behind Fort Sumter, and here you can see that it's pretty dry right there. I mean, we've had to get out and hike our kayaks along the way to get there. Normally this is all full of water, but hey, you know, you got to do what you're doing to look for those big reds. And unfortunately, while we were going through this skinny water, we didn't come across any. Or occasionally we thought we saw some, but they weren't there um, on there. So I kind of hope that you enjoy this thing. We actually had to get out, and the water got so skinny that we had to start hiking. We didn't couldn't take our kayaks any further. And here Lewis and he got into some small puppy drum in this little creek we hiked to,
Not a biggie.
and the egret wedge tail was the secret weapon here. They seemed to really like that. They weren't big, but it was fun. While Lewis and I were catching these, we were waiting
Not
for
not a
the
big one, but
other two, Jared and Chris, to come in and have some fun with us as well. But they decided they would try to wait and grab their kayaks and get them up to this creek. So, well, let's just watch some of this action here.
fish on again.
And you'll, a lot of times here, all we did was we'd cast and just let the bait sit at the bottom, and the current would wave that little tail, and the fish would end up picking up on that. We didn't have to do too much on there. And here these guys finally showed up. Chris caught his first one there. Jared's sitting there in that Cruise
Yeah,
12.
that's what I said. That one's good.
He actually caught one, but I didn't get that on video. But he was excited on there.
You don't have to bleed them out. No, no. That's only your oilier fish you have to bleed. Yeah, mackerel. But no, red you don't have to bleed. Oh, he can't because I got fish on there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a monster.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited there. Little puppy drums, but it was kind of a great day on there. There's that little wedge tail I was talking about from egret, using their using the egret jig head. It was a great little lure that day. The fish were just really liking that. Somewhere along the line, Lewis and I gave up on trying to catch these guys, and
Get in the water. There you go.
we we went and got our paddles. The water got a little bit deeper, so we could bring like the big tuna and that big rig up to that little creek and paddle back in there to see if we could catch anything. I did manage to catch another small red, but using the little baby egret voodoo shrimp, which just slammed that. Here I'm decided to head back to make sure the kayaks, because Chris Davis and Jared McGehee walked out to Fort Sumter to check that out, and they left their kayaks anchored, but had to go out and check to make sure everything was right. There you'll see like Fort Sumter off in the distance there. Um, it started getting pretty windy, so our plan was to fish the grass line through there, but it was pretty windy. We couldn't spot any fish swimming around, and it was kind of hard to hold position. So it was getting late in the day, so we decided to head back to Peter Dimitri Park on James Island and call it a day. And it was all super. It was all great. See you around.